What if I told you that this one single item ended, destroyed, and completely separated a Minecraft server to the point with no repair, caused manipulations, wars, and betrayal? This is the story on how a netherite sword basically ended the entire server. The Goal SMP just started and everyone split their own separate ways to embark on their journeys. My goal though was to get geared up. You might be wondering, why is netherite so rare? I mean, I could just go mine some and add it to my sword and arm. It's not craftable. Yeah, no, I kind of just wasted so much time. But after 3 hours of straight gooping around, we finally got some gear. Now came the hard part, getting the sword. I mean, it won't be that hard even though I mentioned netherite isn't a thing on the server. And with this, it will literally be impossible to get a netherite sword. Unless someone was to randomly make a hunt for one. Okay, I'm gonna be dead honest. I was sleeping through most of this, so I'm just gonna make a very accurate representation. Atomics and Tizer, who had very skilled movement, decided to go looking for the sword. The one clue that Burner had given them. They had nothing to go off of, but that didn't stop Tizer. I mean, hey, a little hacking won't hurt anyone. But once they actually found out where the sword was, they couldn't decide who should be given it. So they decided to play a game of RNG. Pick a priority. The winner got the most powerful weapon on the server. If Tizer got it, the server's fate would be sealed. Ruled over an exploitative tyrant. However, if Atomics got it, my own teammate, my closest friend, would test his power and possibly betray me.
Yes, I got it!
Atomics had gotten the sword, arguably the best option that could have happened. But when this occurred, emotions, feelings, and thoughts rushed all over my head. What if Atomics was going to betray me? What if he was just using me? I was confused. But if I just prayed and hoped Atomics wasn't this type of person, everything would be okay. Okay, I just woke up and apparently Lavendish and his team are going to be taking over spawn. I really don't know how to feel about this. Last night, Burner ended up announcing that my teammate Atomics had the sword, and the server and everyone has gotten to a state of panic. If you don't understand what I just said, basically Lavendish's team, the balance, is trying to take over spawn. If we surrender and peacefully give over the sword, however, no one will be hurt. But my team doesn't go down that easily, so we decided to go down with a fight. A massive 9v4, and the winner gets to keep spawn. We had numbers, however the opposition had a greater skill set than us. But with absolutely high hopes and no plan, we jumped in for the final time, possibly never seeing the sword again. I'm here, Penguin. I'm here. The spawn the warden. Slap has a knockback too. Slap has knockback too, by the way. Atomics, I'm here. Atomics, I'm here. X-Roads, pop. Protect X-Roads, come on. Helmet pop, your helmet pop.
I'm gonna skill Freddy.
With one of our teammates down, we were clearly losing the fight. It seemed we were doomed, but we fought even harder. Back on his sword.
Crap, I'm being critted out. I have like 2 people on me.
I popped him!
Yes! Dude, I popped it. That was just so painful.
With 2 more people on our team dead, it was only down to the original trio, me, Atomics, and Yellow. We clearly had no way out of this, no matter how much we tried, but we'd rather die in honor than run as a coward.
Oh, I see. I didn't have anything here.
I mean, I have our resource shulkers.
Oh yeah, I have 1 set up here, that's all I have.
Wait, GG's, bro.
Go.
The sword's gone.
Okay, Sissin, I'm offering you a team with me for this one item, okay?
Okay.
But you have to betray your team and leave your team, okay?
Okay. Depends what the item is. I knew it.
I could just use it by my own, it would be more difficult, but I'm giving you a chance.
If I betray my team,
I'll give you the sword.
You could be an inside mole all the time.
Anyways, goodbye teammate.
Lavendish was offering me the sword at a small price for betraying my team. I couldn't do this though. My initial mission was to kill tyrants to end conflict, but it wouldn't be a good story without a little bit of betrayal. My plan is to get the trust of Atomics and my teammates for long periods of time. I'll essentially be their closest friend and maybe even their teammate, but when they least expect it, I'll stab them right in the back. The best time to do this though was in the end fight, which was happening in exactly 5 days. The thought of betrayal though was still dwindling all over my head. Am I really doing the right thing? The answer to that would come soon though, as I pushed it aside to focus on the bigger picture. In exactly 24 hours, there is going to be a world border expansion event, because right now the world is only in a radius of 2,500 by 2,500, and resources easily dry out. One single problem: the balance, which was the team who we tragically lost to 75 to, was there. If they got the discs, it would all be over. They won't be willing to hand them over. The only choice was to fight for them. Hoping this doesn't happen though, we schemed a plan. We're going to each us our discs as soon as we get them, and then drop everyone at the event. But with our plan set in stone, we decided to fight, and hopefully the world border could be expanded, or else the server will dry out to its final shreds. Anyways, let me just sum it up for you guys. Atomics and Yellow, who were on our team, got 2 discs each, and with us being 4 out of the 9 discs expanding the borders, we readied up for a fight in hopes of killing the other disc holders. And so, let the fight begin.
Atomics behind you.
Oh, he's lagging. He's lagging out. He's lagging out. Oh god, he does like.
He's on you. He's on you. Atomics. Oh, David's guys, David's boost broke.
Wait, for real? Oh, wait, combat log.
We had fought for a bit until the other team decided to run away, leaving David behind to combat log. Why is this relevant, you might be asking yourself? Well, shortly after the fight, Lavendish and his entire team showed back up to spawn. But this time, with their swords put away. They wanted something. They wanted peace. So, me and their team talked something out.
You guys have done nothing. You guys are just like being against us, bro. I'm willing to stop this whole beef. I'm willing to stop this whole beef. Just give me your sword, bro. Just give me your hold. Just give me your sword. Just give me your sword. I'll give you the disc. Lavendish, don't give him the sword, dude. Fucking hell.
Lavendish was right. Without the balance, the server wouldn't be where it is right now. All this time, I've been the bad guy without realizing it. I've been driving my team to commit bad actions. I have become the one thing I have sworn to go against. A tyrant. As we kept talking, Lavendish had given me the 3 other discs and the netherite sword, what was originally my teammate's Atomics. If I'm being completely honest, I don't think we are the good guys.
So I've been helping you this entire time and been doing bad stuff?
Yellow, that's not what I mean.
So you're telling me we've been doing bad actions?
After a short moment of realization, we all split up into our separate ways. We all decided that the server would be better in that form. But in this dark moment, a person called out to me.
Alright, I'll go to the other portals.
He did. I could be his friend, and we could be together for the rest of our times. But the greed I had originally had since the start of the server was also trying to talk to me. Some parts of me wanted to use Heated for my sole benefit, leaving him to be a puppet on my strings. I was ruined. While we all united for a screenshot, my thoughts were racing. Am I the villain now, or have I been the one on the strings, being just a person to experiment with? In the short moment of desperation though, my former teammate Atomics gave me the final one of his discs, and with me now being 5 out of the 9 discs to expanding the border, I went to my old base with my new teammate Heated. We were there to try to steal as much of the base's materials we could. We took beacons, villagers, and everything else, but there was still one thing we hadn't taken. My old teammates' discs. Yellow Dragon still had 2 discs that I very much needed to finish my collection. In an attempt to scare them, we jumped them. Now they knew that we were after them. It would be no point to try to hide their true intentions. Then I kind of just felt that the feeling of killing a player like my old teammate felt kind of good. With me having 5 of the 9 discs, my new goal was getting them all. First person I realized had some discs was Fade and Kel, 2 server members known for being notorious. When I had my free time and I saw them at spawn, I called a meeting and had a bit of an odd proposal. This meeting was something that would lead to much bigger conflict, one that would start a war. But we'll get to that in the short period of time. Most people on the server want the world border to increase, because like the server's only 1 week in. Everything is running out. If you want to expand the world border, I need your music disc. Yesterday you guys didn't want to. You guys sent a video, some stuff.
Yeah. All right. So how many discs do you have right now?
5.
Who has the other 4?
You have 1. Yellow Dragon has 2. And can you please stop? And Nick has the last one. And I want to propose an offer. The trade was simple. I would get the discs and they would get Heated's life. Alright. After a short trade for what seemed like the final music discs, I thought back on my actions. Since the end fight was exactly the next day, I had to get ready for betrayal. I had no more time for the music discs. I would have to hurry up. But the second I thought I was almost done with the music discs, they were burnt. The other 3 music discs were gone for the economy, and it would be no point to try to get the other music discs if they don't exist. The border was sealed for fate. But aside from that, the end fight was happening today. It was my time to betray my entire team. One thing I forgot to tell you though is that I teamed back with my original gang to win the end fight. The odds were still stacked against us though. All I had to hope was that I could betray them and win everything back.
Should I like make my blocks?
Oh my god!
Either way.
Let's get you the deal. Let's
Wait, I'm putting back in this.
Yellow Dragon, we already got what we needed.
You know how
You got him out of the trap? I am on 6 hearts. Slithery.
Yeah, get up to the end portal now.
Go to the end portal, I see.
Nice.
Pearl.
Oh, you Pearl.
I got one.
I need a flip.
I'm gonna die.
No, just combat lock.
Pearl
Just
up,
take the
Pearl up.
strike.
No,
Just
I'm
take
not.
the strike.
Bro, on the O.
Where to get him in the water.
I got it 6 hearts, 6 hearts.
Just stop.
He's right here.
Lavender.
Alright.
You might be wondering why I didn't betray my team. In fact, I killed 2 of the Balance's members. Well, it's a long story. I realized that being a tyrant isn't fun. I wanted to be the good guy, but then I was the bad guy. It wasn't until moments before the end fight that my closest friend, Atomics, had told me something. Something that would change my mind forever.
So you know my auction.
Yeah.
Honestly, the season's ending like really soon, and basically everything's gonna be reset, bro. Like I'm gonna auction the sword off, but like once the season ends, it has basically no purpose. There's nothing valuable on the server anymore. What I'm trying to say is that I really trust you on the server, and there's nothing that really signifies any trust right now. So I made something. It's not very creative, but like, look, this just represents that within any season, no matter through thick and thin, we can have each other's backs.
Anyways, let's run in harmony. Let's go. I know this isn't the end of the story you were expecting, but I found it as my happy ending. Atomic had his netherite sword back in his hands, and it was how it was supposed to be. But anyways, that was when the season ended. And let me tell you this, season 2 fucking sucks.
That's cringe, bro. That's cringe.
We got